Hi, so this week I did a CAS of two twins. I've never made twins before in The Sims, or at least I don't think I have. I basically just cloned the first one, and then I decided to ever so slightly change a couple of their features, but so insignificantly you'd never really notice. Just because the twins I've met in real life have always had like something that's ever so slightly different about them. Like identical twins, obviously, not unidentical. Yeah, so I changed like ever such a tiny thing about them. I think it was like cheeks and weight a little bit. But I thought I wanted them to look really, really similar because the twins I know in real life who are identical look very similar. But there is like one tiny little feature you could maybe tell them apart by if you know them well enough. So I gave them different dress styles. I didn't want to go for like the obvious like opposite kind of dress style. Like I didn't want to have one who's really into pink and one who's really into black or something like that. So they're both quite casual, but I think they've just got a different edge about their style. So that's how I did that. I made them on their own. They're two teenagers, but I thought I kind of like the idea of them living in a really small, cheap apartment together. Maybe either because they're trying to like get what it's like to live independently. So they don't live far from their parents, but they want to live on their own and try and make their own way. Or because they're going to like a college, or I guess they could be university age, college or university that they just need to live closer to. I wonder if I was subconsciously inspired by the fact that a lot of people think that university is coming out soon, given that there was a leak. I made them both redheads. They don't really have identical hair colour because the hair I used on this first sim is actually more like orangey than it is red. But I like this hair a lot, and I thought it kind of added to the idea that they have a different sense of style. So like this one's cut her hair short and kind of dyed it a little bit lighter, especially at the ends, and then the other one has like long red hair. So I thought that was a nice little change, switch up. I also have never seen this top before. I think it's because I don't really use any of the EA clothing when I make Sims. I always use custom content, but I actually really like it. I just wish it tucked in, but there's probably a CC edit of it somewhere, so I might see if there's one around that tucks in, because I thought it would have been really nice under like jeans or a skirt, whereas I was pretty limited on what kind of top I could put it on, not top, what kind of trousers I could put it with. My brain's a bit fried at the moment, so I just got back to university on Tuesday, and so it's now Thursday, and I've just stressed myself out for the last couple of days because I have no idea what I'm going to do for my art project. So that's what I'm doing, just being stressed and procrastinating and not doing anything. But I think I'm going to do some life drawing in a bit and look at some other artists' work because I want to kind of learn a different style of painting. So hopefully that will be successful. I also want to learn to paint with acrylics again because I used to always use acrylics and never use oil, and then I switched to oil, and now I can't remember how to use acrylics because they dry too quick and I can't mix the colours fast enough, and it's just one big disaster. And I think you just have to paint really, really quick. I've got a friend who does like massive realistic paintings and they take her a while, and I don't know how she does it with acrylic because I could never. I really like this hat. It's really funny though because where I cloned them, obviously they're exactly the same sim, and then the other one's hair just clips really badly with the hat, so I had to remove it. I mean, I was going to anyway, but I was thinking of giving her a different hat, but then the hair made the decision for me. I couldn't give her another hat. So this one's kind of got a little bit of a green theme to her. The other one's got a little bit of a red theme. They're complementary colours, aren't they? I guess they're kind of complementary, but not like, they're not. I know there's a complementary twin challenge going around, which I would actually quite like to do, but it's not, these Sims aren't like that because they're not like properly themed after a colour. So I made this one a bookworm and a vegetarian, and I think she wants to be, I can't remember what the aspiration's actually called, but she wants to be a writer basically. So I thought she has a little bit of a creative edge to her. And then this one, I made a foodie cheerful, and she wants to be, is it a master chef, I think. I like the idea that she kind of like cooks all the dinners in the flat, and she's like learning all these vegetarian recipes for her veggie sister so that they can eat together and stuff. I think that's kind of a sweet idea. I think they're going to be like quite close sisters because they live together, and also because they're twins and they've always wanted, not always wanted, but like always being very close ever since they were young. I like that idea a lot. I actually tell a lie, I do have another set of twins in my game, but they're toddlers. So I've got a family that I actually want to build a house for soon, but I keep forgetting about them, where the mum's like so they were young parents. I was thinking about like 18 or, well, somewhere between 16 and 19. And the mum is kind of social media-y. I think I've spoken about them before. And then the dad's like a footballer, a really good footballer, and he's getting really, really famous. And that's obviously helping the mum. And she's like a stay-at-home mum. And she does like fashion blogging and also like mummy blogging. And then they've got twins. And she's got a really supportive dad who really helped them out. And they've got like a nice little house because the husband's getting quite well off, and the dad also helped them out initially. I also realised I've got loads of I say loads, a couple of really, really long hairs in the game. And I actually really want to use some of them because I've never got to use them before. And they look really, really cute. And I was putting them on this sim and I was like, oh, why didn't I give her really long hair? But I decided that I was going to stick with the hair that I originally gave her. And I'm going to make another sim at some point that's got the really, really long hair. And then I want to make a sim with all like the curly and braided hairs that I've got. I've got so many of them. And I've got a couple of sims in my save that have them. But I've downloaded more since then. Like I've got this big curly one that's kind of like a goal hair. Because I've started wearing my hair curly again to try and get in better condition. But obviously I still bleach it, so. But it'd be nice if one day mine could be like really long and very well curled. Because I used to hate my hair curly, but I guess I'm getting used to it now. I kind of gave them, well, I wouldn't say I gave them similar outfits, but like, I don't know. I don't mean similar. I just said that. I like that outfit a lot, but I feel like it's for a very specific kind of sim. I do have one that's wearing that outfit, but I don't remember who it is. I actually really want a top like that in real life that's got like the heart cut out here. I saw one that's like long sleeved black and I really wanted it, but I can't find it. And I think it's from like Shein or somewhere, but I don't really want to shop at Shein. And I'm not sure if they'd fit me anyway, to be honest. And I'm trying really hard to not buy as much fast fashion. Like I'm trying to shop secondhand, like usually through Depop, but if I can find stuff in charity shops, I'm happy to buy stuff there. It's just I'm not very good at finding stuff in charity shops, so if anyone knows any good charity shops in Edinburgh or Kent, hit me up. Or if anyone knows if any of the vintage kilo sales are any good, because I keep meaning to go to them and that's not happening. Because I keep forgetting that they're on and then I never get tickets. But I'm going home in a couple of weeks and there is one near where I live. So I'm thinking of going there. The early bird tickets are only like £3.25 and I probably have to buy one for my boyfriend because he probably won't want to come. So if I want him to come with me, I might have to buy his ticket. But that's still pretty cheap. But the problem is if you don't find anything, then it's like, oh, I spent £7 for no reason. So that's a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm almost done with this video, so I hope you enjoyed this creator sim, and I might be making their apartment soon, and I will be building a house for the other ones at some point, and a lighthouse. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.